Well, it's been a tale of two markets in the last 2 weeks, so there's a lot of nail biting coming into this week's trading. Now, from a technical point of view, we'll talk about the Dow Jones Industrial Average because remember my number, that key number, 25,200? We're right there. On the upside, I see a big hurdle right around 25,500, but through there, I think we could see a quick retest of the all-time highs. Now, conversely, a move under 25,000, then we can see a retest of the recent low of 23,850. So it's still intense. Of course, there's a lot of news out last week that made the headlines, but it got a lot of airtime. But I got to tell you, there were also some developments released last week that actually give us a better insight into the state of the underpinnings of our economy. In fact, two of my favorites that I love to point to and that tell us about strength and momentum that, by the way, emerged last year in the middle of 2017 have continued in 2018. That's right, rev up that diesel because the economic circulatory system of America is our highways, and trucks represent the blood that flows through it. I mean, 70% of all freight, $700 billion carried annually by trucks. It's no wonder that Tesla wants a piece of that action with their fancy $180,000 rig, which they're testing with some of the biggest companies in this nation. So as a proxy for the health of our economy, truck sales are zooming. January orders topped 47,000. To put that in perspective, up 116% year over year, up 160% from January 2016. And keep in mind, these new trucks cost a lot of money. We're talking about $120,000, which means that these orders are never a leap of faith, but instead, they're reactions to real changes in our economy. Same thing happening with earth-moving equipment around the world, but particularly here in North America. Coming into 2016, these sales were in a long-term trend of year to year going down. They were negative numbers going into the beginning of last year. Then all of that changed in the middle of the year, and just like those semi-trucks, the pedal to the metal. By the way, I'm also excited about the state of the economy and the American consumer. I think we're going to see more signs of spending beyond discount stores and also eating at home. And tomorrow morning, we're going to get a chance to see if I'm right. We've got earnings from a few restaurant chains, Cracker Barrel, Domino's, Dine Equities. Also, of course, the real market-moving results are going to come from Home Depot and Walmart. So it promises to be another exciting week. Buckle up.